What's up, YouTube family? I hope that all are doing well on today. Listen, today I'm feeling good. I'm feeling excited. I have joy. I have peace, and I woke up feeling blessed on today. Today is January 20th, 2025, aka MLK Day, aka Inauguration Day. So, yes, shout out to President Trump for his victory win against Kamala Harris and him being sworn in on today. Hand clap, hand clap, hand clap, hand clap, hand clap, hand clap. Yeah, I'm excited as y'all can see about that because I know that there's going to be some changes in America. I think one of our biggest issues in America right now that people really just keep pushing over, like looking over, and don't really want to discuss is illegal immigration. I've talked about illegal immigration in a previous video before, but I never talked about it from a perspective of them coming here to replace the black Americans. And as you can see by the title today, that's what we're going to be talking about. That's what I'm going to be discussing on today. And this is a very controversial topic, interesting topic that can be very offensive towards both blacks and illegals. But enough is enough, and it has to be said. And why not talk about it on a day like this? Um, First off, let me start off by saying to all my black Americans, to all my African Americans, that illegal immigrants are not your friends. Illegal immigrants, I'm going to say it again, are not your friends. They did not come here to befriend you. They came here to replace you. They have been ushered here to take the place of you. They are using your resources, right? They are taking your jobs, which is something that I've experienced since I've been living here in Dallas, Texas. I'm going to talk a little bit about that as well. But black Americans, stop befriending illegal immigrants. And when I say illegal immigrants, I'm talking about illegals of all race, Hispanic, white, Jamaican, African, whomever. I don't care what their skin tone is. There is a procedure and a protocol for when you enter America. When you enter the United States, there is a proper way that you are supposed to do it, and it's not fair that these illegals within this last administration, whom were being ushered in by them illegally, they were doing it illegally too, which I believe that they will be held accountable for with somewhere along the line of these next 4 years by Donald Trump, as they should, because it's just not fair. A lot of black people, I say this because, again, they are here to replace minorities. They are here to replace the black vote. They are here to replace you if you are black. They are not here to be your friends. They may appear to be friendly, but in all actuality, they have an agenda, and their agenda is to steal your resources, use your tax money, take your jobs, and to truly just attempt to become a better version of you, a better version of the black American who was actually a citizen here, who was born here, who belongs here. This country is ours too, right? And I'm grateful to God that Trump is in office because he's definitely going to put a stop to that. He made a statement a couple of months back, sometime last year, where he said the illegal immigrants are here to replace black people, right? They're taking the black jobs. They're taking the resources. You know what I'm saying? They're taking your tax money, all of our tax money, all of our resources, but specifically the black jobs. That's what they're here to do, and it's not fair. And Donald Trump, for those who hate him, let me enlighten y'all a little bit. He is on your side. especially when it comes to you keeping your job, when it comes to your tax dollars being used in the appropriate manner. He is on your side. These illegals are not here to befriend you. Not sincerely, at least not wholeheartedly. They are here to replace you. I've experienced that twice since I've been in Texas. I've talked about previously before. They will tell you straight up in your face, listen, black people are lazy. I will hear this all the time, and specifically from the Hispanic illegals, the ones over there that's in Mexico and Guatemala and Venezuela and El Salvador. They will tell you straight up, yo, black people are lazy, and I'm going to always outshine you because I want your place. Now that part they won't say, but their actions most definitely do. And I ain't gonna lie, they some hard working people, and I get it. You want a better life, whoop whoop whoop. But one thing about me is, you ain't finna replace me. For one, I'm not gonna allow it. Oh, at my previous jobs with the illegal immigrants, they could not stand me. I made it so hard for them to be comfortable in my country. And I'm going to forever make it uncomfortable for an illegal to be in my country, at least around me. I surely am. And it has nothing to do with racism. It has everything with my right as an American citizen to want to do the right thing for my country, to want to see black people maintain and succeed, to not have their resources stolen from them. It has everything to do with that. Nothing to do with racism at all. And when I say illegals, I'm not just talking about Hispanics. For the ones who want to come for me in the comments, I'm not just talking about the Hispanics. I'm talking about for all. I've experienced it, and it's not a good feeling. I felt the most disrespected from a person who wasn't even a citizen in my own country. Now, how am I supposed to react to that? What am I supposed to say to that? Especially when they not even on my side. You know? It's crazy, it's wicked, it's not fair, and something has to change, and by the grace of God, it will. Within these next 4 years, it's going to change. Yeah. I think that us as black people, you know, brothers and sisters, we have to really do our own research of what's really going on versus what the media is telling us, because the media, they want us to know what they want us to know, which is mostly lies. They want us to be subjected to their way of thinking. The media is full of witchcraft and manipulation, right? And if you go against what they're pushing, their ideas or their rhetoric towards things or politics or agendas, they'll try to cancel you. Worst case scenario, they'll try to unalive you. Now, doesn't that sound familiar? It's so crazy. It's so crazy how the media has everybody deceived about what's happening in their own country. Some people are so deceived that they don't even leave their house no more. And this all really started around, 2020, when Whoop the Whoop popped up and everybody had to take the shizat. Yeah, 2020, when the pandemic popped off. Yeah, that's when I noticed a shift. That's when I noticed a definite shift in just America, period. You know, I'm like, wow, like when that popped off, I'm like, okay, bro, like something ain't right in the atmosphere. Something is definitely going on, and I believe that it has to be more spiritual than anything, because like, where is this coming from? Everything shifted. Trump got out of office and Biden and them Democrats, them Democrats, when they got in office, everything just went downhill. When Trump was in office, just all this racism, feminism movement, all the Black Lives Matter was a movement, and I don't think that he really had much knowledge on that, but I think he does now. Abortion was an agenda back then, but when Biden gets into office and you have these Democrats who are just literally just pushing division with all these different agendas that people are just really surpassing, not paying attention to. It is almost as if they're intentionally, like, you don't see the division that they're pushing. They make it sound like he's the problem. They make it sound like, it's a good thing, or it's some type of positivity behind what they're pushing in the media. For instance, abortion. Why is abortion the forefront topic of politics in the Democrats when we have illegal immigrants who are here stealing our resources, destroying our country, right? Terrorizing our people, raping our women, killing our people, killing our women, taking our jobs, right? Taking our hard-earned tax dollars. But yet, abortion is in the forefront of the conversation. And they want to disguise abortion, which is the murder of babies, as women rights. Listen, you had the right to keep your legs closed so you wouldn't have to get an abortion. But you didn't exercise that right. You had the right to have safe sex so you wouldn't have to unalive a child. But you didn't express that. To me, women's rights is just an excuse to not be accountable for whorish behaviors. And it's just the truth. Let's be real. And I know a lot of y'all gonna disagree with me, but it is what it is. Comment down below in the comments and let me know. Tell me, hey sis, I think you wrong. I want to hear it. But it was just a lot. It was just a lot with that. And like I said, the most important issue was illegal immigration, not abortion, not feminism, not DEI, none of that. It was illegal immigration is the most important issue that we are having right here in America. And blacks need to wake up to it. We need to wake up to it. We need to, first and foremost, stick together, do our research, and make a move. If Trump hadn't won, all you people of color would have been replaced. All the minority jobs, all the minimum wage paying jobs, all the cooking jobs, warehouse jobs, just, low income. Let's keep it real. You would have been replaced by an illegal. That's what they're here for. And that's what the Democrats were pushing. They don't love you. They never did. They never did. If they loved you, right, black people, if they loved you, they would have never ushered in illegals to replace you, to replace your vote. Why? When these illegals come into America, they're going to automatically vote Democrat. Why? Because they hate black people so much that they are willing to pay for their housing, to pay for their food, to give away black jobs to them. They're not on your side. They are trying their best to destroy you as much as possible. And if they can't destroy you, they will manipulate you to destroy yourself and your seed. What do I mean by that? Manipulation. They will convince you that, abortion is cool. Of course they will push abortion in the black community. They don't want us to be here. So why not manipulate you to have you kill yourself? Does that make sense to y'all? Because it makes sense to me. Right? Oh, another thing too. Let's talk about it. I'm about to step on some toes. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter was the most hypocritical movement agenda I've ever witnessed pushed by the Democratic Party. They pushed it, and they had black people hop on the train, and we just completely took over. Oh, Black Lives Matter. Also, they made millions of dollars. Guess what they did with the money? Nothing for you, my sister. Nothing for you, my brother. No charities. They didn't give it to any YMCAs, right? They didn't give it to the homeless. They didn't open up anything for the black people. They didn't do nothing to help out black people with the millions of dollars that they raised for Black Lives Matter. You know what they did with it? Bought houses, bought cars. Your own people at that. Got all dolled up. Money, took trips. Had y'all looting in the streets. Breaking into y'all own black owned business partners, neighbors. Really had y'all manipulated. But yet, Black Lives Matter. What about white lives? What about Asian lives, Hispanic lives? Right? They lives don't matter? Because to my knowledge and to my understanding and to the statistics and the facts that I read, black people kill more black people than any other race on this earth. Statistically, it's about maybe like four white cops that kill black people a year. When black people would kill more black people in a day. Look at Chicago. Chicago is shot up. I'm talking about black on black crime, gangs, all that to the max, to the fullest. But yet we want to holler Black Lives Matter when a cop kill a black person. But it's okay when another black person do it. Oh, it's fine then, as long as his cracker behind don't do it, right? We got to do better, black people. It's time for us to wake up. It's time for us to take a shift and go a different direction, because the direction that we've been going has gotten us nowhere. And I know many of you love to call me an Uncle Tom. Oh, sis, you don't know what you talk about. Trump this, Trump that, blah, 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 blah. I've experienced this in my own life. I'm going to tell y'all something. Me as a black woman, proud at that, I've never experienced racism to my face from a white person. I've never had a white person down me at all. Never, ever. But guess who did? Another sister, another brother, most definitely did. Illegal immigrants, for sure. But when it came to the white man, I've never had the white man down me in my face. When I talk to white people, as long as I show them respect, they show me respect. It's a mutual thing. Now, granted, prejudice is real. I don't even know if that's a word, but being prejudiced is real. And let's be real, we all are prejudiced. Come on now. We all are human, which means we all prejudge something when we see something, right? When you see somebody attractive at the store, you prejudge him or her. Oh, I like his hair. Oh, I like her hair, but I don't like her shoes. You're prejudging. Oh, she got a tattoo on her neck. She's a thug. But when you finally get the opportunity to speak with this person and you experience the content of her character or his character versus how he looks, it changes the whole dynamic of what you thought, what you prejudge. And that's the same thing with white people. We prejudge them, right? Let's be real. And they prejudge us until we have a conversation and realize, hey, you look like what I see on TV, but you're very highly intelligent and very well spoken. Come on now. And people don't realize that racism and being prejudiced is not the same thing. Everybody can prejudge anything or anyone they want. Racism is when they treat you different because of your skin color. They can look at you how they want to. But when you say something out your mouth that's negative in regards because of my skin color, then that's when racism is produced. A lot of people don't understand that. And I'm going to keep it real. A lot of black people don't understand that. I was once one of them. I was once one who thought that all white people were racist. I was once one who would not even have a conversation with a white person. But the older I get, the more I tap into the Lord, the more I follow Christ, the more I read my Bible, the more I practice my spirituality, right? The more I realize that we are all brothers and sisters, regardless of the skin color, right? I hope us as a community, as the black community, we can really just educate ourselves and be a little bit more open-minded to what's real and what's not. Do our research and stop believing what everybody else tell us. Stop believing CNN, MSBN, even Fox, even though I do like Fox, and most of the time Fox does tell the truth. But a lot of these news streams, live news streams on television, they not on your side. They not on your side. So, yeah. The moral of this whole video is black people, we have to do better. We're just doing our research and being so easily influenced by nonsense, foolishness, and just straight up foolery. Illegal immigration, again, nonsense, negativity, and just straight up foolery. It's wrong. And it's crazy because us black people, we be the first one to befriend the illegal, not knowing or probably just not caring that these group of individuals are here to replace you. When I finally woke up from the Democrat plantation and everything just became alive and wisdom and knowledge was just inserted into my soul, and I was like, wow, like, and I think what it took for me to actually go through the process of having my job taken because of illegal immigration twice. And when I say taken, I'm not mean like they fired me, but I definitely experienced a hostile environment. I definitely experienced just them blatantly disrespecting me in my face. They think that we are a joke. Not only do illegals think that we are a joke, but the Democrats too. Why? Because they allowed it. They pushed it. They ushered them in and said, "Hey, you know how to put boxes on the shelf at the warehouse at Amazon. You know what? I'm gonna give you a job. Matter of fact, I'm gonna cut his hours because we prefer you over him. He's been coming to work every day on time. He's been working hard. He doesn't miss work. He doesn't steal, he doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink, but yet because of his skin color, right, they wanted to replace him. And that's exactly what I experienced. And I really just want to shed light to all the black people. You know, I'm not trying to step on no toes, and I really don't want to offend black people. But I know this, what I'm saying, is offensive. But let's be clear. Where am I wrong? If you feel like I'm wrong, let me know down below in the comments. Listen, make sure y'all make sure y'all thumbs up this video. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Make sure y'all comment down below and subscribe to the channel, because y'all already know how I'm coming. It is what it is. But yeah, blacks, stop befriending illegals. They are not your friends. And do your own research, please. That's pretty much it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and yeah, God bless.